Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So it hurts me to realize that I've been collecting computers for almost 2 years, and this is what I've acquired since then. So as you can see, I've got a bunch of MacBooks in here. Some of them are completely dead, some actually do work. So without further ado, let's dive into this. So here's an overview of my computers. As you can see, those 3 sad ones do not turn on. All of these do, they work. This one just turned off. So let's get into it. Okay, so oldest ones first. This is a 2004 iBook G4, it's a 12-incher. It's running some kind of Linux, I forgot. It was running Sorbet Leopard before, but I decided to install Linux and now it's completely frozen. Should have stuck with Leopard. Anyways, I got this one for around 40 bucks in May of 2021. So this one's been with me for a while. It's pretty cool. It works sometimes. And next. So this is a late 2006 MacBook. It's currently running macOS Snow Leopard, but I also got Linux working on it. Ubuntu 21 if I'm not mistaken. So I got this one for $10. It was extremely cheap. That's why I love this one. 10 bucks. But it's in really bad shape. As you can see, there are cracks all over the place. Look at that. That is nasty. And if you aren't careful enough, the lid just falls like that. So wow, if I could get it back up. Anyways, it runs quite well in Snow Leopard, but in Ubuntu, that's another story. Like even going to the app switcher makes it lag for like 10 seconds. Anyways, so this is a 2008 black MacBook. This is the last black MacBook ever released. I got this one for about 40 bucks. And in summer of 2021, around the same time I got this one. So this one was a bit more expensive, but it's in decent shape. This is the only damage it has, but it's in otherwise good condition. So this one also runs Snow Leopard, but here I've got it running Ubuntu 21. I haven't upgraded to 22 yet, I know, but it's pretty cool. I like this one. This one actually runs well, and I even use it for school sometimes. So next. This is a 2009 17-incher. I really like this computer. It's so big. And I've got it running Ubuntu 22. I don't have macOS or anything else installed. It runs quite well. This is the, as you can see, it has 8 gigs of RAM. Pretty cool. I got this one actually pretty recently. It was like in September this year. And it cost me like 60 bucks. Alright, so the next one on this list is a 2012 13-inch MacBook Pro. So as you can see with this one, I've got it running Ventura, obviously with OpenCore Legacy Patcher, as it's not supported natively. And it runs quite well. I've used it, this is like my backup computer. And I've also got it running Monterey in case anything failed. And if that fails, I got it running Catalina as well. I like this one. This one was gifted to me by a friend who didn't use it anymore in summer 2021 as well. Wow, got a lot of them from that time. And next one, this is also one of my favorite ones. So this is a 2015 13-inch MacBook Pro. The reason I love this one so much is because this was the first computer I ever had, like ever. I got this one when I was like in 5th grade in September 2018, and ever since then it's been really very reliable. I've used it for school a lot, and man, I love it. This one's also running Ventura patched, and I also got it running Monterey, just in case anything fails. Right, so this is an interesting one because, well, it's not actually a Mac. It's a Dell. This is a Dell Inspiron 3470, and I got this one. This is a PC, right? But I've Hackintoshed it and it's a decent computer. It's got the Core i5 9400, 6 cores, 6 threads, if it would focus. And you know, I don't have a dedicated GPU. Yeah, I don't do much gaming, so I'm good. This has 16 gigs of RAM. Pretty nice computer. I've also got it running Windows on another SSD, just in case I want to play Terraria or something. So now we get to the SadMax. This is, you may have seen this one before. This is the PowerBook G4. It's still completely disassembled. Haven't done anything to it. This was the first Mac I've ever tinkered with. Like, this was the Mac that got me started. My aunt gifted me this one in early 2021, and yeah, it ran fine for a couple of weeks, but then the GPU started getting messed up, and yeah, sadly it hasn't booted since then. So here's another computer that got me started. This one was also my aunt's, and yeah, she gifted me this in the same time as that one in early 2021, and it ran fine until the keyboard like broke. Like, some of the keys didn't work, so I tried to replace the keyboard, but since of my inexperience, I somehow stripped a logic board screw, you know, those Torx screws, and while getting it out with my Dremel, my hands may have slipped a bit, and I completely chopped an IC chip off. And yeah, ever since then it worked, but it has this thing that when you disconnected it from power, it would run like very slowly. So yeah, I just stopped using it, and then one of the times I turned it on, like, I saw some smoke, and yeah, the IC chip had completely blown off, so hasn't powered on since then. And last but not least, the 12-inch 2017 Retina MacBook. To be honest, I know this MacBook is really controversial, but I love this thing. It's so light. It's so freaking light. I love it. And okay, so I also got this one around summer of 2021. Yeah, this is like the 5th one. And again, it was gifted to me by a friend because it was completely obliterated. Like, the display was completely obliterated. It was like as if someone had sat on it or something. Yeah, and they were literally about to throw it away when they saw me, and they just gave it to me. So I bought another MacBook like this one on eBay that had a bad logic board but a good display. So I just put the good display on this MacBook, and it worked. I used it for school because it's so freaking light. However, it has its problems. Like, a couple of months ago, I think it was around May, was the last days of school, and the thing, every time you hit the power button, it would just shut down, like, without the menu or anything. And to power it back on, you had to plug in a charger. So there were times when I was in the classroom, I accidentally hit the power button, and I had to go to the back of the class and plug it in so it would turn on again. But I changed the keyboard with a spare one I had, you know, the polymer assembly, and it worked fine. However, like a month or two ago, I got home from school, I closed the lid, you know, and put it to charge, and when I woke it up again, you know, this was on a Friday, and on Monday when I went to wake it up to put it in my bag, nothing, no signs of life, and it's been like that since then. By the way, there's a video coming up on me trying to fix this because, man, I love this computer so much. You know, I've been using this one, the Retina one, for school, but it's, you know, it's a bit heavier, so yeah, I'm gonna try to fix this one soon. So I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.